An average YouTube channel with over 1,000 subscribers has roughly about 150 videos uploaded. Now don't get me wrong, having 150 videos does not automatically mean you'll get 1,000 subscribers, but there are a bunch of channels that will reach 1,000 subscribers faster, and I'm going to go through a bit of these tips in this video. In order to get monetized on YouTube, you have to have two things. One thing is 1,000 subscribers, and the other thing is 4,000 hours of watch time. Now let's break this down and get into the math area of this. On average, most YouTube channels have about a 1 to 3% ratio of viewers to subscribers. Now what this means is that you'll have to be around 33,000 views at a 3% subscribe rate in order to hit 1,000 subscribers. This would mean about 10 videos getting 3,300 views each, or 33 videos getting 1,000 views each, or even 100 videos getting 330 views each. Which leads me to a very important point. How can we come up with great videos while also having a high view to subscriber rate? Now I've gathered a bunch of tips in order for you guys to achieve this goal. We're gonna go through step by step, and I've come up with 3 tips for everybody, so let's get into it. Step 1, you're gonna wanna pick a niche where there are at least 20 channels with over 100,000 subscribers. Why am I picking over 100,000 subscribers? Well, here's why. If there are a lot of channels within this certain niche that can get to 100,000 subscribers, this shows that this is a good niche to pick because it has a high subscribe rate and high view rates. This means that this niche is a popular one and you too can achieve this goal. So picking a good niche is very, very important. Step 2, you're gonna wanna model what works. Now to do this, you're gonna make a list of 33 videos that each have about 100,000 views each in your specific niche. Now, if we take after these videos that we are modeling and make about 33 videos based on the math that we did earlier, you'll likely be able to hit this goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers. Now let's just back up a little bit. And in order to find these video ideas, you're gonna wanna search your specific niche on YouTube. And a little tip to find the best videos in your specific niche, you can use the sort button on YouTube and sort by the most popular videos to see what is gaining the most traction. Then you're gonna take after these channels and these videos. Basically, you're gonna take note of all of these aspects that have worked on these channels and apply them to your own channel. Now, I'm not saying to plagiarize and copy word by word, it's taking inspiration more so. Just for an example, let's say I'm interested in books and reading, so I'm gonna maybe search up the authors that I like or the types of books that I like, and I'm gonna sort my search by the most popular videos, and I'm gonna watch these videos and I'm gonna think, what are they doing that is working for them that I can do for myself and my own channel? Another thing I would like to say is thumbnails are very important because this is what drags a viewer in and this is what gets somebody to click on your video. So for example, I'm gonna put this to the test. I'm gonna show you 2 thumbnails and I want you to tell me which one you would rather watch or which one you would click on. I have this thumbnail here, or I have this thumbnail here. Thumbnail number 1 got 246,000 views in just 1 month. Well, thumbnail 2 didn't do too good, and it got only 776 views in over 6 months. I would like to say though that the quality of a video also plays into this, and it's not just the thumbnail's fault, but an appealing thumbnail will reel viewers in. Now let's dive into what makes thumbnail 1 better than thumbnail 2. Well, the text in thumbnail 1 is kept to a minimum. We want to make sure that words aren't overcrowding a picture and taking away from the image that you're showing for your thumbnail. You want your text to be big and easy and legible to read. You also want to make sure that there is contrast between the background and the text. You don't want to just put plain white text over a light background because then the text would blend in with the background and that just wouldn't be good. You want your thumbnail picture to be easy to look at and straight to the point of why you want a viewer to click on your video. You want your thumbnail to just click in a viewer's brain and be like, hey, I want to watch that video. For example, go on YouTube and search top 10 tech on YouTube and take a look at the top videos that come up. As you can see with all of these videos, the thumbnails are very easy and legible and simple to understand. And each thumbnail just focuses on one priority goal. Here's a checklist that I've composed that you can use when creating your own thumbnails. You want to make everything big and taking up most of your thumbnail. For example, if you want a person in your thumbnail view, you wouldn't want the person standing super far back like this because you can't see them, you can't see their facial expressions. However, if I was up here and I'm like, then you can see my face and you can see that I'm gonna be a big part of the video. You're gonna wanna keep blank space to a minimum. Just like I said earlier, you wouldn't want like just this huge wall and then a little bit of me over here. You would want one big focus on the topic. If you're using text within your thumbnail, you're gonna wanna keep words to a minimum and make the text big and easy to read. A tip for this is to use contrast so the text doesn't blend in with the background, or use a border on the text so it doesn't get lost in your thumbnail picture. Use bright colors. Bright colors are gonna reel people in to wanna watch your videos. And lastly, you're also gonna wanna model the thumbnails that have worked in your niche. So this goes back to searching up your specific niche and seeing what is trending and what is popular. You're gonna take a look at those thumbnails and think, how can I make those thumbnails myself? Now in YouTube Creator Studio, when you view the videos that you post, you can see that there's a thing called impressions by click-through rate. Now what this means is who clicks on our video based on a thumbnail. So you're gonna wanna make sure that you're improving over time in this area. Now, step 3, have our master plan. Make sure to analyze your analytics after uploading some videos. A big one is audience reaction. Now, this is in regards to how long people watch your videos before clicking off of your video. It's just gonna be a rule of thumb that not everybody is gonna be watching your videos all the way through. A bad thing to see is people clicking off of your videos right away. Now, why would this happen? Why would people click off of your video right away? This could mean having too long of an intro, or even really short intros could hurt your channel and your videos. Another thing that I wouldn't suggest is doing a whole spiel at the beginning of your video being like, blah, 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 hi, my name is this is what my channel is, because this can make people bored and uninterested. Or if returning viewers are coming back and watching you again and they already know this knowledge, they're gonna be less likely to proceed and continue watching this video because they're like, hey, we know this information about you already. A good channel that I have found is a channel called Top 15s, and if you watch some of their videos, you'll see that they just get straight into the point and don't waste any time on their introductions. Now I'm gonna go over 3 secrets that'll help you increase your viewer to subscriber ratio, and this will mean you have to upload less videos to get 1,000 subscribers, yeah! Tip number 1, how do we ask our viewers to subscribe to us? Never ask for viewers to subscribe to you right at the beginning of the video. At the beginning of your videos, they don't know what you're about yet, and they don't know what kind of information we are going to give them, so they won't subscribe over just you saying, hi, this is my name. Think about why you're subscribed to some of the people that you're subscribed to. You're subscribed to them because you know them and you know their content, not just because they said, hey, welcome to my channel, subscribe to me, please. So I recommend you give about 6 minutes of information and value before you would ask somebody to subscribe to you. And do not ask somebody to subscribe about 1,000,000 times, because that would just appear annoying and desperate, in my opinion. You're just gonna wanna get straight to the point and say, hey, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do so, and then get back on with the video. If you use this tactic, people will subscribe in much higher percentages. Also, you don't really have to ask people to subscribe in every single video that you post, because if we just use our brains for a second, people know what subscribing is. They use YouTube, and if they would subscribe to you, they would. So we don't want to just over and over ask for, hey, subscribe to me. However, asking people to subscribe will dramatically increase your viewer to subscriber ratio, which is, yeah, tip number 2. Asking to comment. Now we can kind of combine the aspects of subscribing and commenting all in one tip. In a way. Say we're making a video, and in the middle of the video, I could say, before we continue, make sure to leave a comment down below and subscribe, and let's get into it. That's just a simple, easy, short, nothing else left to say about that. You can also throw in, hey, I would like to reply to your guys' comments. And then if only a few people even take the time to comment on your videos, you will want to make sure to reply to these people, and then other viewers will see this and they'll be more compelled to comment on your videos as well. This is a great way to get a ton of subscribers per view on your videos. And it would be very smart to incorporate this tip in a lot of your beginning videos to get this goal of 1,000 subscribers. Tip number 3, a custom subscribe link. You're gonna wanna make sure to put this text at the end of your YouTube channel link. Now, with this new link that you created, you're gonna put it in the description of your videos. And when people click on this link, they'll be automatically prompted to subscribe to you. This is a better idea than rather just put in your normal channel link, because people will get this prompt to subscribe and they'll have to think about it. You could also just put it in your pinned comment so people can see it there. Let's talk about what what not to do. You're not gonna wanna buy subscribers. Trust me, you guys, this will just hurt your channel instead of helping it. The subscribers that you have will not be watching your videos, they'll just be sitting there. You're not gonna wanna put the tags sub for sub in your videos, or even say subscribe for subscribe. What this basically means is you say you'll subscribe to somebody if they subscribe to you. This method is not legitimate and it will end up hurting your channel in the end, so please just do not use this method. So here's our big takeaways from this video. You're gonna wanna post at least 30 videos modeled after what has worked in your specific niche. And then you're gonna wanna analyze your analytics and plan out your next batch of 30 videos after this. And do not give up early. Keep in mind, many of these top channels on YouTube will post over hundreds of videos before they get to this point, and it is well worth it if you just are patient. Because I myself have looked at big YouTubers such as Mr. Beast or Emma Chamberlain, and I've seen they posted hundreds upon hundreds of videos before their channel really blew up and got big. And I just like to think, hey, if they can do this and they have this drive and motivation to keep going, why can't I do that, and why can't I apply that mindset to myself? If you just simply produce good content over time, you will get views and subscribers. And remember what we learned earlier? If we're just modeling our channels after niches that are doing well, your channel as well will get to the point of getting 1,000 subscribers and even more. Now, if you want to learn how to potentially make money on YouTube without actually making videos, click on this free training course right here. It goes over 4 secrets for doing this step by step. See you there.